So things are not always what they seem, and that's definitely the case with Steven Crowder, folks. This is Fernando doing another video for the Modern Survivalist, and yeah, talking about the Steven Crowder scandal. I mean, he's getting divorced, will not be the first nor the last man that gets divorced, but he was caught here in some leaked footage where he's being pretty cruel and pretty abusive towards his wife, his actually heavily pregnant wife, nonetheless. I've always thought the guy was a bit of a douche, never liked him. Little details, the way he's so petty at times and a little bit shitty towards others. And always in that moral soapbox of his. My experiences in life is that in general, when people always have that holier-than-thou bullshit attitude, they usually are a piece of shit themselves. That's my experience in life. I've thought that's something that applies to Steven Crowder based on what little I've seen of him on YouTube and so on. And little things such as, you know, him promoting Black Commie Rifle Company coffee. Well, you know, the promotion of a horrible company such as Black Rifle Coffee, CIA operating against their own people, knowing that and still promoting them just for money, yeah, that speaks very poorly of anyone, and that's the case of Steven Crowder. I also get that these people, how is it they're not real people. They're always putting an act. They're always, you seem fake and forced the way they express themselves, and sometimes when you see through that, sometimes what you see is not pleasant. It's not good. That's definitely the case with Steven Crowder, and in this video where he's talking with his wife, he just shows these true colors that I'm explaining.
I drew a boundary. I drew a boundary. No, you just did it. I drew a boundary in abusive and cruel. You are not taking the car. Because if you refuse to do wifely things, then I will go pick up the groceries.
Wifely things.
Steaks, wood pellets, my grill. I know it's an unreasonable request, but I'll go do it. How about you first? Hillary, how do you respect men? Yes.
How do you respect men? What kind of bitch talks like that? Men in plural, like, how do you respect men? I mean, if what's even the context here? How do you respect men? Like all men? No, it's your wife. Any issue should be specifically towards you, not all men in general. And again, belly, 7-month, 8-month pregnant easily, and you treat her like that, like shit. You don't have any amount of pity for her pregnancy, the hormones go, whatever happened, you know. It's your wife, man. It's your kid, and you're like a piece of shit like that, smoking your cigar, which in some cases, some people, I think that they want to have something stuck in their mouth, and they like that that sensation. You keep on doing that. Why are you even smoking in the house with a pregnant wife?
No. I don't mean no, you're not taking the car.
Steven,
you're not taking the car.
Steven,
you are not.
Then I will ask them to pick me up. Would you like me to ask?
Oh, that's right.
It's not correct, Steven.
Get an Uber.
Get an Uber.
Okay, Steven, I can't.
What a piece of shit.
Feeling some constraints?
Steven.
Like, I can't
Steven.
go. Listen to me. You want to walk out right now? Listen to me. I can't go to the gym. I can't go to my parents. I can't call my friends. I can't be home. You're going to take the car and leave me here. Hillary, just think of how boxed in you've made me.
What do you need?
Me.
I'll get it. I'll be back when I'm back.
No, that doesn't work either. You'll be back when you're back. That doesn't work either.
Steven,
Do you understand the difference between my life being set to the second and you going, I'll be back when I'm back?
Steven.
The only way out of this is discipline and respect. It's the only way out of this, or we're at an impasse.
We are at an impasse.
Good. Because you can't have any discipline and respect.
Steven.
Yeah. There you go. You throw your hand, you give up so easily.
I don't give up, Steven.
Hillary,
Steven?
you give up so easily. I just said the only way out of this is discipline and respect. You said, then we're at an impasse.
Steven, no, we are at an impasse, okay? I love you, but Steven, your abuse is sick.
Your abuse is
Watch
sick,
it.
man.
Watch it.
Watch it. He's warning her.
Fucking watch it.
Fucking watch it.
I'm gonna go. I'll get what you need me to get. And
To his
I need
pregnant
some space.
wife.
You need to just fucking baby.
Fuck.
Okay? I love you. I love you very much.
I don't love you. That's the big problem.
Poor woman. I don't love you. He says, of course, the only person Steven Crowder loves is Steven Crowder. That's a big problem. That's why he will never find anyone that is up to his standards of obedience and discipline and whatever pussy-ass bullshit he expects from a slave that he marries, because that's what he married in his own mind, someone that's there to serve him. When he talks about wifely things, that's basically, you be my bitch, you be my slave, right? That's what he's thinking. There's no amount of respect here. Look, I've been married for 20 years, 3 kids. If I had treated my wife like this, she would have told me to go fuck myself and left me a long time ago. And man, we argue like all couples do, sometimes very loud, a lot louder than this guy here. But you know, Latin, the way we express ourselves, and it's over in a couple of minutes and we're laughing again. Everything gets vented and it's all cool, and guess that's one of the little secrets of having a good marriage over 2 decades. But this amount of disrespect, this amount of treating the other person like shit, I've never received that, nor have I ever treated my wife like that, nor would I have ever even thought of talking like that. Talking like a damn bitch. That's what he's doing here.
Never received love from you, and the fact is, when I go, look, I need you to do A, B, C, and D. Never received love from you, and the fact is, when I go, look, I need you to do A, B, C, and D. You just be disciplined about it. You go, no, but I love you more than life itself. Okay, put on some gloves. No, but I love you more than life itself. That's not fair. It's not fair, and it's disingenuous. Hillary,
what a whiny.
right, written this. Become someone who's unique, day in and day out, worthy of a life. No, not as a wife.
Become a wife worthy. And what the fuck are you? All of this apparently because he wants her, that is heavily pregnant, to give the dog some medicine, and she doesn't want, because obviously through skin there's a pretty good chance of that getting through. And he wants her to use gloves and still get the medicine for the dog. I have a dog as well. We recently had to give medicine to our dog, and this exact same thing. My wife was not even pregnant, and I said, no, sweetheart, no, I'll do it. I'm the guy with balls here. So if there's anything slightly risky, that's my job, not yours. But bitchy ass Crowder here expects his wife to do that instead. Anything that's a little bit more dangerous, just put up on a pair of gloves, no matter that you're fucking 8 months pregnant, and go do it nonetheless. And when she talks about his abuse, and you see it here, careful, warning, threatening her. Anyway, I get it that if you put a camera on anyone, right, in their home, and they argue like every single soul in this planet does, you will have less than ideal images of you eventually, at some point. So, but in this case, it's quite telling of the character of the man and what this woman has been going through.
Hillary, come on now.
I'm not going to engage. I'm not going to engage. As a wife.
Hillary, come on now.
I'm not going to engage. I'm not going to engage anymore. I'm going to go. I'll get text me what you need. I'll get you what you need. I love you. I'm committed to you.
Poor woman. She deserves better. She probably will find someone a lot better than this asshole. But yeah, poor woman that obviously put up with him for a long time. She keeps on repeating. I don't know if it's almost as if she's telling herself that she loves him, even though he's a complete asshole and piece of shit. He actually told her, I don't love you. So that's the kind of thing that he's obviously giving her, talking about being a worthy wife. What about you being a worthy husband, you asshole? No, that's too much, right?
Are you committed enough to do those things?
I'm not trying to.
Are you committed enough to do those things?
Are you committed enough?
You're not committed to anything. You just said I love you. I'm committed to you. Walk the dogs. Put on some gloves. Walk the dogs. Put on some gloves. Are you committed enough to do those things? Are you committed enough to do those things? Are you committed enough to do those things?
I'm good.
Walk the dogs. Put on some gloves. Are you committed enough to get the medication?
Walk the dogs. You ask your pregnant wife to go walk the dogs. Go walk the dogs yourself, you fucking asshole. Anyway, that's Steven Crowder. And man, this is a guy that is admired and looked up in the right-wing community, conservative community. This is why I've never liked the holier-than-thou pieces of shit that always come to you in a soapbox, like in a high moral ground, right? I mean, over the years I've come across some characters, not as famous as Steven Crowder, but I've seen my fair share of, I'm holier than, and they are usually the most vile, corrupt, petty pieces of shit you've ever seen are usually the ones standing in the tallest damn soapbox talking about their moral values and how good they are and how Christian they are and how better than thou they are. And that's what they actually are. Guys, see you in the next video. Take care and always take everything with a big ass grain of salt. See you next time.